Talking about big money, it's as if all our curiosity levels and the corresponding Google searches are surely helping this company, which is now worth $1 trillion. It's not the first, fourth in the history of the US, after Microsoft, Apple and Amazon. Amazon, incidentally, is not worth $1 trillion anymore. Its fortunes have gone down, but still, the ruler of the roost is not in America, but in Saudi Arabia, where state-run oil company Saudi Aramco is now worth $2 trillion. More in this report.
$1 trillion is $1 million multiplied by a million. That's 12 zeros. But what is that actually worth? What all can it buy? Well, to understand that, all you have to do is Google. But hold on a second. Google itself is now worth that much. To be specific, Google's parent company Alphabet's stock market value is now $1 trillion. This just 6 weeks after founders Larry Page and Brin gave up their top jobs and handed over the reins to Google chief executive Sundar Pichai. Clearly, Wall Street has given a thumbs up to that move. Last quarter, the company's profits were lesser than market estimates by nearly $2 billion. But that did little to dent investors' bullishness on the company. Alphabet's stock retreated briefly only to resume its climb, surging up nearly 17% over the last 3 months, better than fellow tech giants and the rest of the market. For the calendar year 2019, Alphabet's stock was up nearly 35%. And now as 2020 begins, some funds are already wondering whether it's time to cash in on the extraordinary gains. But a lot will depend on Alphabet's fourth quarter earnings report, which is scheduled to release early in February. It's only the fourth company in American history to reach the magical figure. Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft are the only other US companies. And among those, Amazon saw its market value hit the $1 trillion mark and soon fall below it. Shares of the company are down nearly 7% in the last 6 months. So the $1 trillion fairy tale comes with a caution sign. It's a slippery slope. Apple is currently the world's most valuable company with a market capitalization of $1.4 trillion, while Microsoft is valued at $1.3 trillion. And now Google, aka Alphabet, has joined the club. While all that's well and good, what really does dwarf Google's latest accomplishment is Saudi Aramco, the world's largest oil company. Because just last month, it became the world's first $2 trillion company. And that too within 48 hours of listing on the Saudi Stock Exchange. Bureau Report, WION World is One.